Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering another wasted season. Before I get right into this, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you know the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Atlanta Falcons, and you're looking at them being 3-4, losing to the Dolphins, who didn't have a hope in the season just the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's disappointing to watch. Ownership, Arthur Blank, needs to take full responsibility for where they are now. The coaching staff, Raheem Moore, and some of these other guys that are on the general manager staff, the assistant coaches. This is probably one of the worst talented field seasons ever. The Atlanta Falcons have a top-tier offense with Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts. They have names. They have guys that when you put the ball in their hands can make strides and make moves and score touchdowns, put up yards, but they're not putting it together. It's so disappointing. In a year where the Panthers are irrelevant, in a year where the Saints are irrelevant, in a year that you could possibly catch Tampa, they're probably going to play themselves out of the playoffs before they even have a chance to even make the playoffs. With everything that they have going on, I feel like they fumbled the Kirk Cousins decision to sign him and then drafting Michael Penix. When you think about so much, I mean, it's so many wasted movements. It's so much wasted money. They're not really putting the money where they need to as far as on the team. And now you're asking yourselves, do you see this team as a contender? I don't. Injuries or not, I don't. Bijan Robinson has so much potential, and there's times where he doesn't even get the ball in the games. They're giving him split carries. They're not making him a bell cow. They're not using him as a decoy and getting the maximum out of this run game that they could. And you think about this, the offense is not where it needs to be. You know, they're giving up more yards than they should. And the Atlanta Falcons defense is not where we thought they were going to be. Yeah, they have bright spots where you have the rookies on the field. They have bright spots where they get pressure. We've seen them get 1 or 2 games where they've been defensively stout. But after that, look at what happened to Miami. Look at what happened to the last 2-3 games that they've played. Steamrolled. With that being said, this Falcons team, they need to make up their minds. What do they want to do? Where do they want to go? And who do they want to be? A lot of times when you do contender or pretender, they're going to be pretenders because they don't finish games. They don't start them either. With that being said, you have a beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium that you can't fill up because your team is inconsistent. The coaching staff is inconsistent. The product on the field is not really what you want to pay for. So with that being said, the Atlanta Falcons have some long thinking to do. We're only in week 9, and they still have to ask themselves, are they a playoff contender? And you got to ask yourself, in a year where the NFC South is down, you should be up. After all, your slogan is Rise Up. Are you Falcons fans? Get in the comment section. Tell me what the key reason is of why your team isn't where it needs to be. Tell me why your team isn't thriving. Tell me why your team isn't doing what it needs to. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you in the very next episode.